Oh, what's that?来拍一下。
帮你拿可以。
不用，我可以。我很习惯。可以换钱呢。
Just 55 minutes. We are expecting smooth flight conditions, however, as always, I must draw your attention to the seatbelt policy here at British Airways. As you'll see at the moment, the seatbelt signs are illuminated. At any point during the flight, myself or Derek decide to switch them on. Please make sure you return to your seat nice and properly and fasten your seatbelt securely. It's also worth having your seatbelt loosely fastened even when the seatbelt signs are switched off, just in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence. On the note of safety, our cabin crew are going to be demonstrating the safety features of this Airbus 321 aircraft. When they do so, please make sure you pay your full undivided attention, as this pertains to the safety of not just yourselves, but all of your fellow passengers surrounding you as well. It's my privilege to be flying you down south this evening. Later on, once we're airborne, I'll come back to you with the most up-to-date weather and arrival information for London. For now though, thanks for your attention. Sit back, relax, enjoy this flight with us, and we'll get underway very shortly. Heathrow via a place called Poppington, which is just to the east initially, over the city of London, and then flying back on ourselves for our approach onto the westerly facing runway in London Heathrow. Commencing our descent very shortly in the next few minutes, and then from there on the ground just before 8:45, so around about 35 minutes, just under. Once we are on the ground, it's a relatively short taxi to our stand this evening, parking on the main terminal building and domestic gates, which is on the northern side of the terminal, for you to make your way through nice and swiftly domestic arrivals. Weather conditions at the moment in Heathrow, it's currently reporting wet on the ground. There's no rain report at the moment, but there is always a chance of that being British weather. 10 degrees Celsius, a fairly high pressure day, bringing with it some stratum cloud fairly low, but nothing too significant. Breezes from the south at the moment. That's it from me. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I will speak to you once we are parked up on stand in Heathrow. Thanks for your attention and enjoy the rest of your flight.
Before you leave us today, please check that you have all your personal belongings, including anything you may have placed in your seat area during the flight. If your journey ends here at Heathrow, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals, and if you are connected onto another flight today from Heathrow, please check the information screens from your departing gate number. If this is not yet displayed, please follow the purple signs for flight connections.
Make sure it's safe to park and turn on our parking guides. It appears they're just arriving now, so we should be parked up in the next few minutes. Thank you for your patience. If you would mind remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off, thank you.